Hi everybody, this is Cindy from Ideas Times 2. Welcome back to our channel. Today I thought I would do a follow-up video to our last video that Betsy did the other day, where she showcased some of the things that we have in our shop, kind of a little infomercial. And I thought I would show some of the other things that we have. And she talked a little bit about the journal making supplies that we have in our shop, as well as some of the journals. So I'm going to do the same thing. So what I have here are some different ephemera packs, and this is a vintage sewing theme pack, and you can see the pages in here are authentic vintage. There are some large catalog pages, and the pages are all like a 2-page spread, so that you can use them for pages in a junk journal, or you can cut them down. I also have some smaller pages, the same thing. They're 2-page spreads of pages from a sewing handbook. There's some vintage pattern pieces in here, kind of that tissue paper. And then in the smaller bag, it's all ephemera. There's some pieces of sewing themed fabric and some antique lace, vintage trims. These are both vintage. These 3 are new, but still sewing themed. Some vintage buttons, and just all sorts of fun things you can use to put in a sewing themed journal. And another pack, ephemera pack we have, is this Christmas one, and in here there's some washi tape, lots of trims, some charms, music sheets and book pages. There's so much stuff in here. If you go to our site, it has a listing of exactly what is in each of the ephemera packs. And this one has some jingle bells in it too. I can hear them. So if you are, I know it's February. We just had Valentine's Day, but as crafters, we have to look ahead. So if you're thinking you may need to do some Christmas journals and you want to get started early, I have a number of these Christmas packs in our shop. We also have some of these cute little traveler's notebooks, and all different styles, different colors, and from vintage to winter to Christmas to summer to Valentine's Day. Well, really isn't Valentine's Day, but Betsy talked about these the other day, and we do have a bunch of these in the shop, and they're a lot of fun and at a lower price point than other journals. And they're such a good size because they will easily fit into a purse, a backpack, a book bag, a computer bag. And when you're done with the little notebooks, you can take them out and replace them. So these are pretty sweet. We also have bigger journals, of course, and all different sizes and themes. This one is a little short and wide journal. I made the cover using a vintage, I think it was 1946 Scrabble board, and it's on the inside, it's just all sorts of fun things for playing games. So Yahtzee sheets and word finds and Sudoku and all sorts of that kind of stuff. A little pocket with some mini Uno cards and coloring pages and all that kind of stuff. Just a fun little journal for somebody who likes to play games. And then along with that comes this little ephemera pack. And we've been busy filling the shop full of all sorts of stuff, and you should check it out. We also have larger junk journals, and this is one that was just put in the shop yesterday, and it's obviously a bee theme, the Beekeeper's Journal, and I love bees, and if I don't know what, if I'm in the mood to craft and I'm not sure what I want to make, I kind of fall back on bees. And so this is a large journal, as you can see. It's 9¼ inches by 6 inches by a little over 2 inches. The tassel on the side is got all different kinds of fibers, has a charm, and it's obviously removable so that when you're writing it doesn't get in the way. The cover is an old, well, it's not old, it's a repurposed book cover, and I expanded the spine. The spine was actually only about 1 inch, and I expanded it to be a little over 2 inches. And this fabric on there I think is absolutely adorable, with the bees on it, and a little book plate here on the cover. It's got 3 signatures, and the first 2 signatures are fully embellished with all sorts of fun things, and then the third one is this is naked inside of this trifold flip. So just full of all sorts of bee related items. A pocket with a double pocket. That just does not want to, there we go, sliding a little better. A tag here on the side, and up on top. A bit of collaging. Papers are coffee stained, and obviously this one is not coffee. I can't remember. This one might be Morning Glory. A little floating pocket there in the middle. Some washi tape and a little bit of sewing here and there. A little bit of stenciling, book pages, an eco print, book pages and music. There's another large tag that's been collaged. Coin envelope. I think I put a book page in there. It's another little double pocket. This one made out of coffee stained index cards. The other one was the bottom of an envelope, a big mailing envelope, and it didn't fit the project I was using it for, so I cut it down and saved the end. There's a fabric flip. Underneath it has a little pocket, and a belly band, and this flip has a small little journal in it. Here's a pocket with three pockets, and each of them are full. A bit of fabric on there. And then the trifold on the cover has this big pocket with a large tag. When you open it up, this one has another flip with a card underneath and a large card on the inside, and on the back it has a spot for writing. And then the journal in here is just book pages, coffee stained paper, and whatnot, but otherwise it's not embellished at all. And on the back, Got a large card and some ephemera cards in those cute little paper bags. So this one is pretty full. It's pretty stuffed. A nice big journal. So we have everything from supplies to fully made journals. So if you are in the market for things to make your own journals, or you're in the market for a gift or a new journal for yourself, check us out at Ideas Times 2 on Etsy. Thank you so much for giving me the last 10 minutes or so, and I hope you saw something you liked. So thank you so much, and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye, everybody.